Hey, Amy, welcome. Good afternoon. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'm just showing you guys a little of my view here. I'll soon turn the camera on myself. I hope you guys are seeing. Hope I'm not blocking the camera. Let me know if you are seeing clearly. It's a little breezy, but not as yesterday. And it's a bit overcast. I give God thanks. So I am happy and I'm grateful to see this another Friday evening. TGIF, guys. Thank God it's Friday. It's a beautiful afternoon. It's a beautiful afternoon, guys. So I'm just here giving God thanks. I didn't want to come on live earlier, but the internet was giving problems. So I do my chores and I sleep and I wake up and I realize it. Come back. So I'm sitting here watching to see what's going on. I have to be watching the time because I have some sheets on the line. So I'm just watching to see how the clothes go. The cloth is moving to see whether I should rush, but the sun is out a bit. So how is your day being? How's your day going, Amy? I know that it's 8 minutes after 3. You might be preparing for your Sabbath. You might be baking some good pudding, or you might be doing something. Maybe cooking up some rice and peas, because I know persons cook up storm for Sabbath, especially when it's 13 Sabbath. I used to go to church with my uncle and his family. And can I tell you, in those days when it reached 13 Sabbath, my God, I don't know where them get so much food from, but trust me, everybody belly full. Everybody belly was full. So I am going to read a passage of scripture because I like to bless my live stream. I do devotions in the early morning too. I do devotions at 5 in the mornings. So with no further ado, I'm going to find me a nice scripture from Psalm, and I'll just read it as I sit here. I like the presence of God to be around on my live stream, because sometimes the devil tries to throw things at you, but that is why I like to read my Bible. Okay, I'm going to read Psalms 14. I'll be reading from my King James Version. And if you have your Google Bible, you can read along. If you have your Bible, if you're at home and your Bible is near to you, you can follow. It has 7 verses, so I'll just read the 7 verses. And it reads thus: The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see there were any that did understand and seek God. They are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, and call not upon the Lord? Wow, guys, you hear how the breeze is going on? Oh, 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 my God. And the reason why I cannot use my phone, thank you, Sushin. The reason why I cannot use my phone is because this is what I use to take my call. I'm sorry about that, guys. My God. They, they are in great fear, for God is his generation of righteous. He have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Lord is his refuge. Verse 7, Oh, that the salvation of Israel were come out of Zion, when the Lord bringeth back the captivity to his people. Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad. Here in this a portion of God's holy word, we honor it by saying thanks be to God, and I hope and trust that this passage of scripture, it will be a blessing to someone's heart. So this is how we do it, guys. We try to read a scripture. Hello, Sushane. Welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate your presence here. Let me just step aside for a minute. My baby is wake up and he's crying. My God, my phone, my tablet, the screen look like it get a crack. Maybe I have to hold it in my hands. As soon as I get back, I hope it don't fall off by the time I go inside and come back. Oh my, the breeze here is going on with itself, and it's mashing up my gadget, and I don't have anything to hold the tablet in. So I'll have to hold it in my hand. sit down. And stop it right. You want to come sit down out here so I think? Alright, I sit there, start like you know, say it come. Come here, sir. Sit down here, sir. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I'm going to flick the camera now. If I'm not too near up in there. So greetings to one and all. Thank you all for joining. It's a beautiful Friday evening, one that we have never seen before. And so therefore we give God thanks that He has kept us through the week. And yes, we are at the start of another weekend. It's such a great feeling to know that we are at another weekend. No wonder they sing the song that also them Friday gone, them Friday come back. It may sound stupid, but it's the truth. So guys, what I'm doing here, I have to just watch this tablet that it don't fall down. Because of the breeze, I don't have anything to put it in, so I rest it right here. If I was streaming from the phone, I could have used a tripod, but it cannot hold the tablet, and my phone now is what I use to take my calls and stuff like that. So that is why I have to be streaming from the tablet. But I hope and trust that you are having a great weekend. Why you crying, little boy? You don't want it? Huh? I hope and trust that you're having a great weekend. Everything is going good so far. I know that today for some persons they're extremely busy. You don't want that. Give it to me. They are extremely busy, as tomorrow will be Sabbath day, so they're making preparation for the Sabbath. As I said before, when I used to go to church with my uncle and his family, they used to prepare like all this evening now. They would be baking whether a cornmeal pudding or a corn pudding or cassava pudding, but some pudding would be baking. Rice and peas would finish cooked by 5 o'clock. Fish would fry if they're cooking beef. Beef would be cooking, and all would be going on the wood fire. Guys, I'm sorry about that. My neighbor's dog barking. Oh, there's a cat. Sorry about that, guys. There's a cat that is walking in the yard here, and they see the cat, so they keep barking. Because they know that dogs don't like cats. So if they catch that cat, you know how it would go. Thank God the cat is out of their sight, so they stop. The cat is gone across the road. You don't want it? You want chips? Eat the noodles. This little boy just wake up and he want to come and sit straight into my lap. So that's how it goes. Friday is preparation day for the Sabbath. I don't know if people still do that, as I haven't gone to a Sabbath church in ages. I used to go with my aunt when she was alive, and they're like having crusade and stuff like that, or a week of prayer meeting for the week. I would go, and like if they're having a funeral, but I haven't visited a Sabbath church in years. It's like on a Sabbath. So that is how it is. I don't know if they are still doing it that way. Maybe if Amy was here, she would tell me if they still. What? All right, you're going to sit down one side and drink the juice and just let me go ahead with what I'm doing. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to come on earlier, but the internet was giving me a fight. And now here we go. I'm going to mute for a second. Guys, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. So that is how it goes. I don't know if it's still going like that. I had this noodle and I leave some for that little boy and he said he don't want it, so I'll be eating it. This noodle is so nice, but I rather it when it's warm. I don't like it when it's cold. But I cannot let it go to waste. So how is your Friday going, guys? How is your Friday? How is your Friday? Hope you're having a fantastic day and you guys will have a nice weekend. Thank God I am having some cool breeze now. I don't know what the night will bring, but all in all, we have to give thanks. And give thanks with a grateful heart. Oh, it's Friday evening and it's busy time for persons. But nevertheless, I'll see how the street run if I can stay here for an hour or two. Yes, thank God. So come on in, guys. Let us reason. I didn't set any topic here, but there was an issue. I did have a burning issue, so if persons join and starting to interact, then I'll find out what's their thought and that issue that I have, which is it's very sad, it's very, I don't even know what to say about it, but I'll wait and see how the interaction is going before I go ahead with such a topic. Maker, Maker,
Mommy,
you can't go in something alright, set nothing now.
I'm set up?
When me that want to talk about.
Yes,
May I give you my phone?
yes.
Sorry guys. Sit down and be yourself.
Put them.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? And the things happening in schools now. Oh yes, I'm back. So yes guys, I saw a touching issue, which I would say it's a burning issue, and I want to talk about it because it hurts my heart so bad. So that's a burning issue. Or you can write burning issue maker. You want to do that? So guys, please feel free to join the live stream. Please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to participate because it's a hot topic here today. It's a very burning issue, and I don't like it, and I know others won't like it either if they hear about this issue, and it's all over the internet. Oh, that's the bulb right there. Such a burning issue, it's such a sad situation. It's very heart-rending to see the things that are happening. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what toll has turned on our people in this island. I don't know. But only God knows. Only God knows. Hmm? Only God knows what is happening. Only God knows. But guess what? We have to just continue to pray. We have to just continue to live our faith. We just have to continue to lift the teachers. We just have to continue to lift the students before God. We are not just to lift our children or our grandchildren, but the nation's children at large. They need divine intervention, and so does the teachers. I don't know what on earth is happening, but trust me, we need some good old revival preaching, prayer, and all that. Remember when I was a child growing up, persons used to go on the corner of the streets. They would keep street meetings. They would pray. They would encourage persons. But some church people now, they just stay in the churches. And I don't think staying in the church is enough. Okay, thank you. I know that you are a bit busy. Thank you for still being here. So I know that persons are going through trials, through challenge, and a lot of stuff like that, but God knows. If someone is feeling hurt, you must can find somebody to talk to and say, hey, I'm not feeling good about this. How should I go about that? I guess when someone finds somebody who is confidential enough, who you can share what you're going through with, it's better. Yes, we know we can take it to the Lord in prayer, but at the same time, while taking it to the Lord in prayer, you can find a co-worker, a church sister. Although the Bible tell you that the arms of flesh will fail you, your dears not trust your own. But sometimes there are persons dressing up decently and nicely, going to work. They are under some form of stress. They are under some form of pressure, and they don't try to talk about it. They try to keep it locked in their head. And when they keep all the stress and all the problems and all the things of the world in their little brains, after it get outbursts in there, they do sometimes some crazy stuff. So it's best for persons going through some situation, you must can find a family member. You must can find like a family member, church, brethren, sister, where you can sit down and say, some things is bothering me and I don't know how to deal with this issue. Maybe the person is able to take you to a Bible verse, share it with you, talk to you, and maybe you'll get some understanding from there or some form of clarification. But it's not a good feeling to have something bothering you and not talking about it. Because I'm telling you, mental health is real and mental health is on the rise. So when things goes wrong, instead of keeping it there on the inside, not letting go, not trying to get some form of help, I think it will hurt you and it will hurt the nation as well. But I'm just waiting here to see if I'll get some more persons to join, and then I will outburst what I have to say. Because growing up as a child, some things that I am seeing now or hear about now, I've never seen them, I've never heard about them. So I don't know what is the big change. I don't know why things change so drastic. And I'm really concerned because I'm a grandmother, I'm a mother, and I'm a great grandmother as well. So I have to be thinking about not only my grandchildren nor my great grandchildren, other persons' children and grandchildren who are going to school. Because in this life we can't be selfish. We cannot be selfish. So we have to think about others. Excuse me a bit. We have to think about others and the things that they are going through and how are they coping and all of that. So guys, please feel free to join me this Friday afternoon as we try to discuss such a burning issue that I am learning about. And that's a sad situation. So I'm just waiting here to see what is happening, and so then I'll continue and find out what is your take on what and the issues that I'm It's laid on my heart here to talk about this afternoon here, because we are in a crisis and it's only God alone can help us. We have to seek divine intervention in whatever way we can. We have to seek divine intervention. This is going to happen now at this time of the evening here. I'm out here 31 minutes now. So if this is what is going to happen, then maybe I'll have to end this live stream. But I'll just watch and see what's going on. And then I'll know just what to do. Because if this hours he come to cut the yard, then I might have to end, because the thing is going to make a lot of noise here. But I'm just looking and seeing if that is what is going to happen. But in the meantime, I'll just continue. I'm looking at something here, guys, because if this gentleman is going to cut next door, then I will have to end the live stream, because the machine will make noise. But I'm just keeping an eye and see what's going on. Guys, my pigeons are out. Oh wow. You're counting pigeon. Stop a nice stream. So guys, I am just waiting here. I'm just watching and I'm just waiting. Indeed, I'm so blessed this afternoon, sitting down here and just enjoying the cool breeze. Indeed, it's such a great privilege and it's a great blessing to know. Earlier on in the day I was hot, but what I noticed, whenever it reached like in the 2 o'clock bells, we are getting nice breeze and stuff like that. So that's what's happening here. The trees are rocking, the birds are all chirping and enjoying the atmosphere. Why is this was trying to hide over my head? If I did see that he wasn't there before, then I would have sprayed the area and lick off the nest, because I don't know why I get so out of order. Leaving from bush and coming into person's house to make nests. Can you imagine, guys? My birds are out walking. God. The internet fails me and now something is going to fail me. So I will have to set this topic for another time, maybe tonight. I'm not sure, but I'm listening. I'm looking and I'm listening here, guys. Let me show you just something that is going on here. As you see these birds here, can you see how pretty they are, guys? Just walking around in the yard here. They're so beautiful. Wow, look at that one. The first I see that one. Wow, they're so beautiful. They're so pretty, guys. I think I'll just stay here until this engine starts up some more. Then I end the live stream, because what I notice, I see a gentleman come next door and he start the walker, so seems like he's going to cut, but I'm watching to see. Wow, isn't that beautiful, guys? They're just flying. They're so pretty. I enjoy watching them. Such a beauty to see them, guys. So guys, let me know if you are still here and you can hear me. If you can still hear me, I'll continue, but if not, then I'll end the live stream, because as the weed walker starts, wow, they're all gone, guys. They're gone. Let me know if you can still hear me, or if you are not hearing me clearly, then I'll end this live stream. Hello besties, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Happy to have you here. I'm not sure how long I can stay. I was asking persons if they are here in this weed walker here, because if it's yes, I think I'll end, because I think the sound will be annoying. So you can just type it in the chat if you're hearing it, because it's right next door to me and I don't want it to be a problem to the live stream. So let me know if you are hearing it or if it's loud in your ear. So if yes, then I'll just end. Hearing, but we need watch hours, so stick around house. Okay, no problem. Thank you. I was having a burning issue that is bothering me, and I was saying here earlier, when persons are going through stuff, whatever your situation is, you don't have to go around and say it to any and everyone. But I guess it's best to talk about it. I don't know what your thoughts on that, because I'm learning of an issue, and it's really touched my heart to know that when we send our children to school for them to get a better education, and they go to school and be going through some things that is not right, I think that will damage the kids. I think that will damage the kids. I'm learning of this school that it have to be locked down because the principal of the school tried to do some ritual on the school ground and stuff like that. And the video is circulating all over the internet. I don't know if you guys have seen it, where she have this fowl and she hang it up and having some powder, hearing, but you okay, have this powder and stuff. Who is doing that? Rubbing all over the fowl, rubbing it all over, and doing some foolishness. And school children were walking around, and then she finally what you gonna call it? I don't want to use anything that will be a problem to me. He finally removed the head. And then she went on like lighting up her candles and all these things, and the school have to be locked down. Boy, I'm telling you, these things is heart rending. Okay. Stop doing that. I want to do that. Stop it, man. Yes, they have to lock down that Permanent. It's an agricultural school, and they have to lock it down. So you imagine now, most persons know that when it come on to June, it's exam time. And June is not too far from here. And you have to pay all that money to send your children to school, and the school is locked down because of that. Maybe she's having some issues going around in her head. She's not saying it to anyone, and then it start to make her maybe feel crazy, because if she wasn't crazy, she wouldn't doing that. Because when the person sent me that video, I was saying, which school is that and what is happening? And the person was saying it to me. I was like, oh my God. So these children know, I don't know how long they will be sitting at home, or maybe they will do online classes and stuff like that. But it's only God can help us with these things. So maybe I'm saying to myself, maybe she's going through a rough time. But if you're going through a rough time, there are pastors, although sometimes you have to be careful. They are church. There are other church folks that you can talk to, and you must have a colleague that you can share something that is bothering you, instead of going on the compound and doing stuff like that. That's very sad. It is a sad situation. At one point I see school children walking around. So I'm saying to myself, when children know, go to school and see those things, what will be the outcome of them? Maybe they will think that what they see her doing is right. I think these teachers need to be checked out too, before putting in the classroom, their mental and all that, to see if they are fit enough to be in the classroom with people's children. Very sad, very heart-rending. I was saying to myself, oh my God. So I thank God it was just the chicken that she tried to do what she do with, and not other people's children. Eh? I'm not saying that. No, from me come round here, I'm not here. And the grade black. Sorry about that, guys. So this is so sad. This is a sad situation. And I think those children need to get some form of counseling. Indeed, it's very sad. Very, very. It's very sad. I know that they're supposed to be going through some pain. Bless of Friday afternoon to you. I hope you're having a great day thus far. I'm just here with something that I'm really concerned about, what's happening in our schools and the things that teachers are doing. I don't know if they're having a mental breakdown or what, but I think they should be checked out, because sometimes some persons can be under some stress, but at least you can find somebody to talk to about it. You can find somebody to share whatever you are going through and get some form of encouragement, some form of counseling, instead of just carrying around your burden by yourself. I'm telling you, it's sad. It's so sad. And I feel very disappointed. I feel so disappointed hearing and seeing stuff like that, which I have never seen or heard about when I used to go to school. Royal Blue, turn up this evening, Miss Gay, and happy evening to each and everyone. Thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you so much. I went out on the road a little earlier, so I decided that I'm not going to change my clothes. I'm going to come on the live stream with it. Oh, Best Beats is saying, Joseph, how are you doing? It's a nice, beautiful, breezy afternoon here, and I am giving God thanks for His grace and His mercy that He has bestowed upon me. Early on, I read Psalms 16. I think I read Psalm 16 earlier, yeah, when I come on this live stream. Such a beautiful evening, nice Friday evening, nice breeze, nice weather, and stuff like that. But Joseph, I was here talking about an incident that happened at a school, and they have to close the school. Even Best Bean, I hope you are not too tired. So Joseph, my thought on this is, I'm asking you guys, what are your thoughts? I understand that this principal, I don't know if she is getting off her head or something. Best Bean saying she's tired. But what she do on the school compound, and then they have to close it down, she get this white chicken, and she was rubbing some things on the chicken like a powdery substance, and she was there walking, and she was there looking and all of that. But it's all over the internet, so maybe you guys might soon see it. And when she was there, she have like some candles and stuff like that, and then they took the head from the chicken, and then she started lighting up her candles and all those stuff. So the school have to be closed down, and students were there while she was doing this. So I'm saying, the bigger heads, I think they need to check these teachers to see if they are under too much stress, whether from their home or from the children or something. But this can't be right. This don't look right to me. I didn't sleep last night, early morning airport and busy morning, but I'm relaxing myself. Okay, I'm glad you're relaxing, Best Beans, because when you don't get enough sleep, I don't know for everyone, but when I don't get enough sleep, I have a terrible headache. Josie said, don't do nothing more until you get some rest. So as long as she's relaxing, she will get some rest. Because get up early in the morning and don't get a rest in the day, it's not a good feeling. And especially when you don't get enough sleep, it tends to give a headache. I don't know if it have that effect on everyone, but I have that effect. So I'm saying, Joseph, if I'm going through a phase, I am going to try to find someone. Hello, Latoya, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Best Bean says, sleeping will be my best friend later. Okay. So, Latoya, I'm here sharing a little thought. You can feel free to participate if you are hearing me. Best Bean is saying, welcome, Lassie. I have an issue about the school. I don't know if you see it circulating with the teacher. Best Bean is saying, welcome, Lassie. Who, with that white chicken there and the school have to lock down, was rubbing all kind of powder on it, and then after a time she removed the head from the chicken, and she have it there spinning and lighting up her candle and stuff like that. That's why I'm saying hi to Best Bean. I'm saying those things, you can imagine how those children feel or how the parents feel. That's why I said hi, those schools are a mess. Can I tell you? So they have to close down the school and come on now. Everybody know that when it reaches June, it's exam time for the children. So they should be studying as hard as they can now. So with all those things going through those children's head now, what are they thinking, or what is that head teacher thinking while she was doing that? But to be honest, I thank God it was the chicken she used. I'm not saying she's right, but I thank God because it could have been the other way around. I won't say it here. But I think they should check them out to find out if they're mentally stable. Because if I'm going through a phase, I'm going to find somebody to say something to or to ask some question instead of carrying around things in my head. Supreme Beamer is saying hello. Hello, Supreme Beamer. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining. Welcome everyone, says Bestie. Joseph say, I hope so the eyes and the body is going to say thank you very much. Supreme said, I have, thank you for the connection. I really appreciate it. And I hope you find it welcome over here. It's a bit noisy, but it's something that I can't put under any control. So I hope and trust that you're hearing me. I'm trying to speak over the sound. Yes, that's what we are here for, to support each other. So I'm really grateful for your connection, and I will do the do's after 2 days time. Thank you for joining my family. I appreciate it. And would you mind tell me, Supreme, where are you watching from? Latoya is saying hi to Joseph. Oh my God, you send your children to school and it's a boarding school and things like that happening. All those children must be so scared. Stop it now. They must be so scared. And Best Means is saying, how are you doing, Lati? Guys, when I hear these things, knowing that I have grandchildren and great-grandchildren going to school, and other family members and friends and the whole universe of their children going to school and to be experiencing that, burns my heart. It pains my heart because we can't just think about our children or our grandchildren. We have to think about other people's children. And that's why I'm saying I'm doing okay, Best. How about you? Best Means is also saying hello to Supreme. So that was what I said I really want to talk about, because that's a burning issue and that's something that parents should be concerned about. And I hope and trust that they will get somebody to replace that teacher, and so that the school can reopen and that they can go on to normality. But I'm telling you, we are living in a perilous time. Joseph say, okay, but tired, right, Joseph? Right, this means, says Joseph. We are living in a perilous time, guys. We have to just continue to pray and continue to trust God and continue to ask for His guidance and His protection, because only He alone can help us. Only God alone can help us. face the challenges that is going on in life journey right now. Tired but feeling a little better. Or maybe because you're relaxing, you're feeling a little better. So if you have not taken a shower yet, I know that when you take your shower while relaxing, the sleep will come down quicker. Latoya is showing some love. Thank you for the love, Latoya. Destiny said earlier I felt like a crash vehicle. Wow. I can just imagine. Latoya, what's the weather like at your end? I'm having breeze here. Very cool and nice here. I don't know if you're experiencing the same thing, but it's really cool and nice here. And I can see the swallows flying around, and my parents always say when you see them, it's weather time. Let me show you something here, guys. Hope you can see them. Guys, let me know if you are seeing those two beautiful birds up there. Are you seeing them, guys? Relaxing up there on the wire. They are so beautiful and pretty. I hope you see them. Two nice pigeons up here. Oh, you are unable to see. Okay. Two nice pigeons are sitting up here on the light wire. They are so pretty. I just sit here and looking at them. Josie said, let's go get a nice glass of wine like how you are relaxing. You will feel a lot better. Not sure if this drink wine. I'm not sure. But one thing I know for sure when I'm going to my bed later, when I'm going to my bed later, I'm going to drink a little glass of red wine. Are you seeing them now, besties? Let me know if you are seeing them. Some more of them come out. I'm seeing 5 of them now. Wine will get drunk. Are you seeing them? It's 5 of them up there now. Three at one end and 2 at the other. Okay, it's not clear. I don't know what is wrong with this tablet here. And the phone that shows so clear and pretty whenever I use it, it turns off the comment section and stuff like that. I don't know how I'm going to manage because that's the phone I buy and say that's my YouTube phone. Glimpse them a little. Okay. They are so big and pretty up there. One of them fly away now. 4 of them are up there relaxing. So yes, guys, I was so sad when I hear about that. I am just hoping and trusting that those kids will be alright and it don't give them a mental impact on what they see, what they witness. It's so sad, and I hope and trust that whether the higher authority or the family member of that principal, they take her to go and check her up to find out if everything is okay with her. Use the phone in your hand to get a short video host. Okay, they fly off. Gone now. Them fly off. Only 2 leave up there. Let me see if I can get them. awesome. Excuse me a minute, guys. I have some clothes around the back and the rain is dewing down. I'm going to take them up and come right back. Sorry about that. Wow. Holy for them a fly around now. It's raining. No, me saying throw away chips them and the juice and the mackerel. What is this? Sorry about that, guys. The rain was coming over, so I I had was to rush on the outside. Hey Juba, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Happy to have you here. I did have to run to fetch my clothes as the rain was dewing down. Excuse me a second, guys. Sorry about back. This means any rain in your area, Juba. It's not dewing now. It stopped, but it was dewing down so hard. It was dewing down so hard. I thought it was going to come very hard. But maybe we'll get it in the night. I like when I'm in my bed in the night and it's raining. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting this little bird here. I don't know what's the name of this bird, but I just love this little bird. It flies away. It always keep coming. It's so pretty and brown. I don't know whether it's a barbel dove or it's a pea dove. I always miss the excitement because I'm so slow. I don't know whether it's a barbel dove or it's a pea dove, but it's brown and pretty. I know it's not a ground dove too. Wow, this breeze is so nice. Okay, if I did find that It only did. I find that one of the time. I hope I'm not frozen. Am I still frozen, best beans? Because I don't know if the internet is acting up, because from morning it's giving problem. That is why I come on so late. So let me know if it's still frozen. I'm telling you, man. And you see, guys, when you see the rain just drew down, but you see this breeze now, I can know that it's falling somewhere near. There's a cool breeze coming over. But you see, when it start to draw here now and it don't fall. When it start to draw and it don't fall, in the night now it's a lot of heat. Like how you see it just drew down and it stop if it don't come. For the rest of the evening, I can tell you that much the night is going to be hot. Let me know if I'm still frozen, guys. Juba, are you still here? Let me know if I'm still frozen. Juba, did you hear about the incident of the school that have to be closed because of the foolishness that the teacher was doing? You must have heard somebody talk about it, and it's all over on the internet. AKP Love Balance, thank you so much for joining. Happy Friday afternoon to you. Hope you're having a blessed afternoon so far. Okay. I'm telling you, it's so sad to know the school have to be closed down, man. It's an agricultural school. How are you doing, KP? I appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. Hope you are having a great afternoon. Hope you are in high spirits. This means you say, okay, I refresh the screen so I can hear now. Thank you so much. And KP is saying, wow. I don't know if you are in Jamaica here, KP, or even if you are overseas, it's surfing the net where the school have to be closed down. Thanks for having me. Okay, I don't heard anything about it. Okay, yes. The video was even sent to me, and school children were walking around when she were doing her foolishness. So they closed down the school, but I'm just hoping and trusting that they will take her to the doctor, see that everything is okay with her, and the school can reopen and they get somebody to act in her behalf while they try to check her out. I hope and trust that they do just that, because I know parents get scared of that, knowing that June is exam time and now their children should be studying. They are seeing all these types of foolishness. They don't know what's going in their brain. Just hearing it from you. Okay, KP. Yes. It's so sad, man. Yesterday I get it, so it may be soon all over. And I was so sad to know that these things are happening. I don't know. People need to pray more And instead of doing some evil things, just pray to God and ask God for his guidance and his protection. Because sometimes persons are going through some stuff. All we have to do is just try to seek some divine intervention and try to seek doctor's assistance as well, and try to talk with a friend. So many things are happening. I was even listening on the news the other day where this lady seems like she is getting real mental, and she's saying some things, and my God, I was so sorry for this lady. It brings tears to my eyes. And I'm telling you, man, the lady was saying she was feeling like somebody want to get her out, and she go to the Obeah man, and the Obeah man tell her that people setting her to mad, and she was crying. And oh my God, I was sorry for that lady, and I was saying to myself, my God, she don't have any family member to take her to the doctor or to check out what is going on. And she was just there saying some foolishness, and she was saying she had to run away from where she is, and she was just mixing up all over. And I was like, oh my God. And she said she was like 42 years old. And I was saying, my God, some things is happening. We have to just continue to trust God and continue to pray and continue to ask God for his guidance and his protection. Because sometimes we are in our little corner, we may be going through some things, but persons out there are going through rougher things. Can I tell you, it's so sad. It's so sad. I don't know what is taking over, but I'm telling you. It's a sad situation. It's so sad. So sad. It's so sad. It's sad, it's sad, it's sad. I don't know, but only God knows. It's only God know, and only him alone can help us and deliver us from all these evil things that is going around. God alone, he sees everything and he knows everything, and he alone is able. I'm telling you, man, we need to pray more. We need to just talk to God about things, because I always tell people sometimes. I remember one time I was in the kitchen and I was cooking and I was talking to God like how I'm talking to you. It was a Friday evening like this too. And when Mika big son come from school and come in the kitchen, he said, Mama, who are you a talk? And Mr. Me talk to God, and he said, oh, and then him go in the hall and he start telling, Mama in the kitchen I talk to God. Mama in the kitchen I talk to God. I could hear him telling his sister, he was telling his mother, and he was telling his cousins that Mama in the kitchen I talk to God. Because he come in there and he hear me talking. He don't see anybody. And he didn't see me with my phone. So he was concerned, and I was telling him I was talking to God. So him run out and him go in the living room and he start to tell everybody, Mama in the kitchen I talk to God. So sometimes we're going through some stuff. We can sit down and talk to God. We might not hear him answer at the same time, but he will put things in our spirit, what to do and what not to do. Wow, why is this phone loading? My God, I don't know. The internet, it's rolling. So we have to just pray for the nation, pray for the teachers, pray for the students, because a lot of persons are walking around putting on clothes going out to work, but maybe they are not mentally stable, and you and I can't know because they dress up so nicely and we don't know what is going through their mind. So we just have to continue to trust God and continue to pray and continue to ask for his guidance and his protection, especially in times like these, because I am seeing some things and I'm hearing some things that I have never seen or heard of before. So I don't know what is happening. But it's really not an easy task. And the things that are happening, it's really not easy. But as I said before, we just have to pray, seek God's guidance, and if there's any persons that we can trust to ask a few questions or say something to when you're going through trying times, it's best than to keep it to yourself alone, because sometimes it will end up messy. But I am hoping and I'm trusting and I'm praying that this lady, if it's something going on in her brains, God will have mercy upon her and help her. And if it's just a form of, say, wickedness, I hope and trust she will turn to God and ask God to forgive her. Because this is just, I don't even know what to put it. This is just like, it's crazy. It's sad. It's a sad situation to know that something like that is happening from somebody who should have known better and thought better, doing those things. So when they do that now and children seeing that, they will put it in their little mind and say it's a good thing. But this is also ridiculous. But the Bible tells us, the Bible tells us that the arms of flesh will fail us, with years not trust our own. So in this life, we have to be careful of the things we do, the things we say, how we treat people and all of that, because sometimes it's the things that we do to others and it turn around and haunt us. So we just have to continue to pray and continue to trust the good Lord and continue to ask for his guidance and his protection. But I'm just hoping for the best. I am just hoping for the best. As the songwriter said, the best is yet to come when I walk through heaven's door. The first time I see Jesus, I can hardly wait. So we just have to just hope and trust for the best. Because we're living in trying times. So many things are happening. If it's not one way, it's another. And only God alone can help us. Only him alone can help us. So we have to just look fully in his wonderful face. Have to just look fully in his wonderful face. And with enough of that being said, I hope and trust that everyone is having a great weekend. I hope everyone is in the best of health. And I hope everyone is looking for a brighter future ahead of time. Because with God's help, I know it is possible. With God, all things are possible. So that is it. We have to just trust him and keep on believing in his word. And he will work things out for us. He won't come through when we want him, because his timing is not our timing. But we just have to continue to trust the process, trust in his word, read upon his word, pray, and ask him to lead the way. And he surely will. So I hope and trust that in whatever we do and whatever we say moving forward, we will let God be the center of it, and we'll continue to put him first and continue to trust him and watch him work out things for us. These things are sad. I don't know. I always hear my parents say the leap year carry a lot of things, and it kind of looks so to me now. Seeing some things that is happening, hearing some things, it really kind of looks so to me. I want to believe it. Still here, host. Okay, thank you for still being here, Best Beans. I appreciate it. It kind of looks so to me that the leap year, it carries a lot of things, things that are not so nice. But still we have to continue to trust and believe in God. Oh, wow. Well, thank God it's Friday, TGIF. You have kept me through the week and to the start of the weekend. I can move around, I can do what I have to do, and I give God thanks for that, and I'm looking forward for his continued support upon my life and upon each and everyone's life that is on this live stream this afternoon. I am just hoping and trusting because he alone is worthy, and I am depending upon him. I will continue to lift mine eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help, because I know it cometh from the Lord who made the heaven and the earth. Optimistic Kid is saying, how are you, dear? Good afternoon, opportunist Kid. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining. I would appreciate it if you can give me a thumbs up. I'm just here giving God thanks for his grace and his mercy that he has bestowed upon me so that I can see this another Friday afternoon. So I am giving him much thanks and much praise, and I hope you are doing well too. Thank you for joining. I didn't get the chance to ask you this morning, where are you watching from? Because I did have to end. Best Beans is saying, welcome everyone. So please make yourself welcome, and please remember, guys, when you join the live stream, to give the host a thumbs up. It will be highly appreciated. When you join someone's live stream, please remember to hit the thumbs up button. And you can feel free to say where you're watching from, if you are still here. And as I said before, I'm giving God thanks, and I hope and trust that you are having a great afternoon or a great morning or a great day. I don't know what time is it at your neck of the wood, but it's now 25 minutes to 5 in the PM here at my end. So guys, please remember, when you join someone's live stream, to hit the thumbs up button. There's 3 dots at the right hand corner of the screen. You can just click on it, and it will take you where and show you where to give the thumbs up, and you click it, it take you back into the live stream. I'm just saying in case you don't know. I'm just saying that to you. I'm looking out here. I don't know what's happening to my granddaughter. I haven't seen her yet. If the mosquito start out, then I'll have to light destroyer early tonight to get rid of these mosquitoes. So I hope everyone is all set. Those who are making preparation for tomorrow, I know that those preparation is already dealt with because it's like 6 at some parts of the world, and I know that when it reaches 6 o'clock, I think they said it's the start of the Sabbath. So I know most persons are just going to relax for the Sabbath. I see some persons, they go live in the night.
What mother put on one of
You what?
the tip?
Anyhow, we ask if you need more, I'm going to beat it. Sorry about that, guys. So I know some persons, they have their beef soup on the fire now because some people, they love to cook beef soup on a Friday evening. Some persons do it on Saturday and some do it on Sunday. And talking about beef soup, it's a while I haven't drink any beef soup. I would do well with a little beef soup. But I think I need to get some fire sticks and try to do a pot of soup on the outside. I need some fire sticks. Somebody was telling me that they know persons, but to be honest, love as I love wood fire, I won't be buying it. They're selling a little bit of logwood for so much money. But although I like to cook on my wood fire, I'm not buying it. Not living in the country area and buy it. It would easier for me to give somebody a little change and tell them to go in the hill and look me some logwood hearts. It's not a matter of say at that time I would be buying it, but because I can't go up in the area where it is because I have a lot of logwood on my relatives. Yes, but because knee problem, I can't do that. And make I send blessings to everyone in the chat, and blessings is showing some love. And I don't think if Mika could go up there. I have a video. I don't know if I still have it in the phone where when that hill was cutting down, I used to have to use my stick to go up there. And one at the time I come down, I drop on my bottom. But because of how the place stay, I have to use a stick to balance me to go up in the hill there. But because I have knee issues, I won't take that chance to go there and look good. But if it wasn't for that, yes, I would go up there, get somebody to accompany me, put on my pants, and go up there and chop down this and all of that and look some beef wood. I would then throw them down the hill, flick them down, and get them to use. But trust me, to see somebody selling a bundle of wood for all $3,000, no, not buying it. Not buying it at all. And I can say to a person, say I'm giving you $1,000 to buy a drink, and you just throw them a couple pieces of wood for me, and then when it reaches where I can take them up, I just take it up. I'll just take it up. It's terrible to be buying like a couple pieces of wood for $3,000 and maybe you can't cook a big pot. How they are I can sell wood from there if I see somebody wanted to buy, and I would sell them at a reasonable price. Because there's a lot of lagwood tree that cut down here. Maybe about 2 years, or you know, catch 2 years. About 2 years we cut down a hill. About 2 years ago, my cousin asked me to assist persons in cutting down the hill. And we get men to go after the power saw man. But guys, to be honest, because I'm a lady and I don't know the right way to do it and I wasn't there, I'm telling you, sometimes people can do some stuff. They cut down the trees them and I tell them to cut it up where if anything I can get some posts from it, I can get them, and the sawman agree with that. He charged $200,000 to cut down the trees them in the hills. And I have to pay like men $5,000 a day to work with the sawman. And before that I have to pay men to brush the place before, cut down the bushes. And guys, it's after everything said and done now, they are telling me that the men them only just drop the tree, them don't cut it up. And I was saying, my God, I feel so ashamed to know that my relatives send their money and ask me to do something and a good job was not done. I feel so small in myself to know. And there was another tree that should be dropped, and I see the gentleman one day and said, you know, that tree at the bottom of the hill there should drop. He said he didn't know that that was in the plan and he will come back and do it for me another day. Up until now, he collect his $200,000 and he don't come back and he don't do it. And I feel so small in myself to know that the way how the tree should cut, some he just drop them and he don't try to rip them up or anything like that. So all those lagwood trees are just up there lay down in the hill, so I would have to get somebody with axe or something like that, or power saw, to cut it up. So I don't think I would want to buy any wood. If I have somebody to cut them, yes, I would cut them and sell them at a reasonable price. But persons can be so difficult. After they collect all that money, they don't do a good job, and then at the end I'm the one that look feeling small to know that I collect the people their money and I pay it and I give them receipt. Because one thing with me, I don't like to feel small. So when I was doing it, I give them receipt and I video them and I send the video to my relatives so that they can know that what they asked me to do is done. Mix, come for the phone here, please. And they let me feel so small, guys, collecting the people them whole heap of money. It's a good thing, but when I was collecting those money, I tell them that I cannot go into Sab and do that because maybe they won't give it to me. But there's a JP that live next to me. I tell him my situation and he writes something, give me that I could collect.
Yes.
Look on the message, my WhatsApp, that he could collect, I could collect all those money, and the people them just take it and don't do a good job. I can't imagine. So then I feel small in myself when I hear that the things wasn't done the way I tell them to do it, and they bargain for so much money, and they just take all those money and laugh and say, well, I can't, the little idiots, because I just put it that way. That is what they are saying. But God is good, and God knows everything. God knows that, yes, I pay them and they didn't do a good job. They do what they feel like do to let me feel small and let me feel like I'm the one that doesn't do a good job, but I cannot operate a power saw. Hope you can get some sticks for your outdoor cooking. Yes, best beans. I am going to, when I finish this live stream, I'm going to text or call my son and ask him to arrange it so that I can prepare myself, because to be honest I don't like to use the coal, because whenever I use the coal I always take up coal with it. I don't have any luck with it. If I use the coal, say for instance 11 o'clock I finish using it, and if I even be at 5 o'clock I take up a draft. My nose I start to sneeze and get stuffy. You never stop until you come here. Eh? Why you come here? Why you come here, son? Hmm? You come in? Best Beans is saying, wow, yes, Best Beans. The person them tried to rip me off, and the men them that was there, nobody say anything to me even the first day, because what I would do, as I tell you before, I go up there with my stick, so I would use the stick to help me to climb the hill. Nobody said anything to me until when I was saying there must be a lot of dry wood up there that I can get. Somebody is saying I have to have a good machine to chop them off, because the way how I tell the man them to cut the wood them, they didn't do that. And I was saying to myself, my God, my people them now is going to feel a way about me. Why you didn't talk? And I'm saying, you see, sometimes people is not easy. They didn't tell me that the work wasn't properly done until everything is over and the people them collect their money. Gone about them business, I don't even know where they live or anything. Because one of the gentlemen that do the brushing, he was the one that introduced those power salmon to me. And he and his son, they do it. And they collect their 200,000 and don't do a good job. So I'm going to call and get some. Eh? You want sleep? Want chips? Where's the chips that I just gave to you? You eat it? You sure you eat it? You didn't eat it, you throw it away. Hmm? You don't throw it away. You don't throw it away. Up there, so. Alright, let me finish my live streaming, please. I have 15 minutes leave here on the live stream. Say hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hmm? I love you. You love mama too? You love your mama? Oh. You must not say you must say yes. Love you, Dada. Hmm? Love you, Dada. If me love your Dada? Yes, because I'm a one son, me have to love him. Love you, Mama. Eh? Love me. If me love you? Love you, Daddy. Love you, Matthew. Yes, me love me, Matthew. Guys, we hear these questions here. Best Beans is saying hi, baby. Say hi, Best Beans. Hi, Best Beans. Oh, boy. Rick. Hmm? Rick inside the house. Boy, I'm telling you, this little boy not easy. The little boy asking me if me love his daddy. Oh boy. Not easy at all. Wonder what happened now, Mika, like to 10 minutes to 5 now. Wonder if it's raining or bus problem. Just hope and trust she will reach here before, if anything, a night rain. When the school they far away, it's a problem. Give your mother this ring. This is for you. May read from the tablet. Give your mother a phone, the message of here. Or if you give you my phone, you ask if I feel. Why? My God, don't make me laugh here. So guys, I have another 14 minutes leave here with you. If you're going to play, you have to go inside. You can't stay here, so I don't play. Alright, go on inside. My God. I hope and trust you will all have a wonderful weekend. I hope and trust that you will get some well-deserved rest. And I hope and trust that you will have a great start of the weekend. And everything will be fine with you guys. And I'm hoping and trusting the same for myself. I am hoping and praying for good health and strength and all of that. Wow. They say all the nice things are past when the phone is not around me. This bird just fly right over and then him land in the road there. They say the bird them go on with some things when we don't have the phone. Guys. I'm good already. You know me, so. Thank you right here already. Yeah. Right. I'm going to love you guys and leave you now. Because oh my God. Oh Lord. Guys, let us just continue to live in love. Let us continue to live in unity. Let us just treat others the way we would want them to treat us. Let us do the things that is right in the sight of the Lord. And let us just continue in unity, because united we stand and divided we fall. No man is an island and no man stands alone. We all need each other. We all need each other at some point in time or the other. We cannot live by ourselves alone. No matter how we try, at some given point we're going to need somebody. I remember my father told me once that there was this couple that lived together. He said the lady was such a nice lady, but the man was not. He was mean. So he says whenever the man gone to work and stuff like that, the lady would associate herself with people. She would make much of them. She would stretch her hands to persons who she think would is in need. So he says the man was so selfish. And they said, when the lady passed, God take the lady before. And he cries out. And the people them said in those days, because they said in those days, they didn't take persons to any parlor or stuff like that. And people would get up and say, all right, we're going to spite him. We're going to make him see how it feels, you know, say, not to associate himself with people. And then when he was there, they said maybe for about half an hour, anybody no come, him ball out again and say, I dead me have a dead me, but dead me have me need help. I need help, and my wife drop out and all of that. And person said, all right, we're going to go there and make you know how it feel when you're selfish to know that you can stay there with the body all by yourself. So we have to just try to do the right things, try to treat people with love and with respect. We are all human. We are all one handmade. And when we do things to hurt others' feelings, it's not a good thing. So if we are doing it, let us desist from doing it. Desist from doing those things. And just try to do the things that are right, the things that are pleasing in the sight of God. And let us just live good. Let us love God. And let us just continue to strive for excellence together. Because we all need this togetherness. Because when we try to lean away by ourselves and pressure and stuff like that come down on us, that's the time we would want help. And some persons will look past what you have done and try to help, like myself here, because a lot of time persons do me some things, and I said to myself, you know, I'm not going to look at those persons, but when I see things reach them and they need help, trust me, I'm the first one to try to go and render whatever assistance I can and put the things that they have done to me aside. So we must take each other into consideration. We must just live loving, live good, be kind to one another in whatever way we can. And we should respect each other, love each other. And if we practice those things, we will be a better nation, and it will be a blessing to us as well. So I have another 6 minutes here. So for those of you who are still here, you can just get ready to say your goodbye to each other. And I hope and trust everyone will have a great weekend. I thank everyone that have joined my live stream this afternoon. I thank you for coming. Thank you for participating. I thank you for your thumbs up. And I also thank you for interacting in the chat room. I really and truly appreciate it, because I could be sitting here all by myself just talking, but God has allowed you guys to join with me, so I am grateful, even though it seems like most of the persons are gone. But I'm still saying it, that if in case they should go and do a replay, they can hear that I was appreciative of them being here in my live stream. Thanks for all the interaction. Thanks for all those hearts that I see was going up. I give God thanks for each and every one of you, and I am hoping and I am trusting that the good Lord will continue to guide you guys, continue to watch over you, continue to be with you, and continue to provide for you, to sustain you, to keep you throughout the rest of your lives. And I'm praying as we go along that we will learn to be a better nation, and we learn to treat persons with respect, with love, and with dignity. And let us see if we can change someone just by our behavior, the attitude that we carry, the way how we treat others, and the way how we talk. I hope and trust. Blessings to you, host. Thank you, Best Beans. Thank you so much. I hope and trust that we can do or we can say something to impact somebody in a positive way. So, with all that being said and all that being done, that is my greetings here to all of you who was on my live stream. And I am hoping and trusting that the good Lord will guide us throughout the weekend, send his guiding angels to encamp round and about our dwelling, give us a good night rest, and help us to go through and the start of another week. So I'm just hoping and I'm just trusting and I'm just praying for the best, because without God we are nothing. So he is the author and the finisher of our life. He is the one that we pray to day and night. He is the one that we lift our feet to. He is the one that protects us, because guys, if God wasn't protecting us from all these evil things and all these evil ones, we don't know what would have happened to us. So I am continuing to lift my faith to him. I'm continuing to trust him. I'm continuing to hold on to his and change his hands as the time progresses. And I know that he will order my steps. So this is my few words to you all. And I hope and trust that whatever I'm saying here, it will be a blessing to someone's soul. So walk good, stay safe, and stay blessed. I still have 2 minutes left. I'll just wait my 2 minutes and then I'll just take myself from here and go and see what's going on the next side of the block. Such a great privilege. It's a cool Friday evening. Nice evening for us to just sit and relax and enjoy and hope and trust for the best. And I'm just praying for each and every one that have their channel, for God to continue to bless them, to guide them, to protect them, and to help them as they go from strength to strength. For those who are planning on giving up, I pray the good Lord will strengthen them, give them the courage and the will to go on. Because it's not easy, but giving up, it's not an option. Thank you for still being here, Best Beans. These butlers now and sunflies start up now. Guys, you can imagine you have 3 different things that is coming on. At one point you have those ones that when they catch on you now, you see it leave a mark. You have those little ones that they will just come and they just bite you. Then you have the mosquito. So you have 3 different plagues that comes at us. And these are just the brush, guys. So we have to just give God thanks for whatever situation we are in. It has come to the end of my time, so I'm going to love you guys and I'm going to leave you. Please be safe. Have a great night rest. And I hope and trust that tomorrow will be a brighter and better day for us all. For you, for I, for you and you and you. And all of those who tries to listen on the outside. I can see that I have 10 thumbs up now. So maybe I'll have to stay for another, maybe 3 minutes or so. I don't know when I get it. So I have to let it stick because I don't want to lose it. So I'm praying for a brighter tomorrow, a brighter future ahead. I'm praying for good health, long life, And I'm also praying for the forgiveness of my sins, because the Bible said we are all sin and come short of the glory of God. So we are all sinners in the sight of God. So I'm hoping and I'm trusting and I'm praying for things to work the way the good Lord wanted to be. So I hope and trust that you will have a great weekend. Whether you are going to party, you're going to your bed, or you guys that are here going to work, because I know some persons have to work in the in the, what you would call it, the late night shift. Some persons have to work on weekend, while some don't, so they can sleep late in their bed tomorrow. I know some will go to church. I know Sundays some will go to work, some will go to church. But it is what it is, and we have to just continue to give God thanks and to trust Him. So I'll stay here 3 more minutes. I think by that time that comes, and I am praying for God continuous support upon this channel and upon each and every channel holder. I'm praying for God's continuous support upon us, and as we continue life journey, I'm just hoping for the best, because we have to just think high and look up to the hills from whence cometh our help, and ask God to help us. We have to try to be on the positive side at all times, because if we are on the negative side, then things won't go right for us. So let us continue to be positive. Do whatever we are doing in a positive way. Think positive, and let us just see what will happen, or how the table will turn for us. So please have yourself a blessed rest of the night, a blessed rest of the morning, because some persons may be watching. I don't know who is watching or where they are watching from, but I hope and trust that the good Lord will just guide us and take us and protect us, keep us safe, give us safe journey to and from, give us a good night rest, give us a good weekend, help us to be a bit stronger than how we are, and let us continue to be on the positive side, and just remember to share the love, spread the love, because God is love. And whatever we are doing this season, I'm asking the good Lord not to do it without us. So I'm anticipating that, and I'm claiming that. I'm claiming that victory in Jesus' name. Because whatever we do and whatever we say, we have to do it to the glory and honor of God. So I am clearing that over each and every one of us that is listening, that will listen. I am claiming that over our lives this evening. So I'm almost at the close. I'm 29 seconds away from closing. And at the same time, I'm here looking, because it's getting late and I don't see my granddaughter, and she don't take any phone to school, because they are having issues with children taking phone to school. That is not a great idea, and they are traveling so far. We don't know what can happen on the road and stuff like that, but only God knows. And God is our protector, He's our healer, He's our deliverer, so in Him we put our trust. So goodbye, guys. Have a great night. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence, and this is where I'm going to say bye. Peace out for now. God bless you and God keep you. I'm asking Him for you all to have a safe and blessed weekend. Take care of your lovely self, my people, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Stay blessed and stay safe. And remember that God is love, so we must continue to live in love and unity. Bye. Take care, best beings. Happy Sabbath to you. Have a great rest of the afternoon and get some rest. God bless you. Thank you all for staying, guys. Bye. Peace out. Ciao.